Welcome to my supplemental presentation. I'm Frances, and I've been teaching writing since 2003. The image is one I asked Gemini to create of itself, so I guess this is how Gemini sees itself. Yes, I know Gemini is just an algorithm, but I thought this was going to be really cute and just wanted to see what was going on. The course I'm working with is a first-year writing course. I'm submitting the course for a Quality Matters review so it can become a certified Quality Matters course. For this project and the QM review, I needed alignments from the first year writing program course objectives to my project objectives or learning outcomes. I use these terms interchangeably, Weekly assignments to learning materials to activities to assessment. And students in this course are already using AI, and I've been working on different iterations of the course for more than a year. The course specializes in researching, documenting, and reflecting using AI as a thought partner for all of these. And for this project, I'm challenged with doing all these alignments for this Quality Matter review. So why I use Gemini? Well, I understand Gemini may not be the most powerful AI, but it works for me. While I'm comfortable using computers, I'm not that much of a computer program to know the different software that you need to get to convert code into programs or images or text files. And using programs like GPT-4o, I was having trouble just understanding their output. So I chose Gemini. I used the fast version, the thinking version, and the pro version, which I have access to through the university. Thank you, university. I also enjoyed some of the conversations I had with Gemini as I put in the prompts, and it would come back with, as a fellow PhD holding instructor. Made me smile. Yes, again, I know Gemini is just an algorithm stringing all these words together in the proper syntax. Okay, the course as it currently stands, like I said, it's already AI immersed using AI as a thought partner. And for full transparency, I have a page on the course that says, yes, I use AI. This is how I use AI. I use AI to revise assignments and plans and descriptions to meet the needs of the 21st century post-COVID college student. And as I worked through my Quality Matters training, the importance of alignment became evident. Since all aspects of the course must be aligned, this is where AI can quickly make the connections. It became overwhelming with me. As a seasoned instructor, I know that what I was doing met these goals and would help students reach these objectives that they needed. But to articulate it, to explicitly articulate it, I was having struggles. And what you see here is an infographic created by Gemini between this program student learning outcomes and my project learning outcomes and weekly learning outcomes. It does not go deep enough to where I needed to be. So what I began with, well, again, alignment goes from top to bottom. So I began with this list of 6 student learning outcomes from the first year writing program. And again, I needed help to articulate where I was going, to say, okay, yeah, they do work, here's how, and line it all up. And this is where I needed to go. As you can see, it's very detailed, everything links to everything. Weeks, if we're doing this in a week, if we're using Word in a week, it goes to here. So where did I begin with this? Well, of course with Gemini, of course with creating the prompts to put in so it could string all the words together and look through what I had and pull out the information I needed. And again, this was all trial and error for me. And to achieve these outcomes, well, I spent about 80 hours designing prompts, collecting information, collating information, and you can see all the steps that I went to. To do this, I needed to do this, and to do this, I needed to do this. Many times for the major projects, I had to do 3 major projects 3 times, 6 times. For the weekly assignments, it became a little difficult, 15 weeks, and then for the course materials, 15 weeks and activities. So it's time consuming. I think it was time well spent because I got this clear picture, but it was time consuming. Well, what would I like the outcomes to be for what this project I did? Well, I want to have more instructors work on course alignment, because the stronger our online courses and all our courses are aligned, the stronger they become, the more provides credibility to our courses in our institution. I want my students to be more aware of how everything fits together, that we're not doing just busy work, that this assignment meets these goals, which means these goals, which means these goals. And I want students to learn that with AI, you need to have that human oversight and the human-computer interactions. So what did I learn? I learned that Gemini is a great tool and as a thought partner because it makes the connections. It is time consuming. It takes a lot of work, but as a technical writer, I know a lot about drafting, revising, rinse and repeat. I also learned from my interactions with my fall 1301 course when I made the switch that students appreciated it, that it helped me become a better instructor, because when I started teaching back in the early 2000s, we didn't have all the technology, all what's going on, writing memes. We didn't have COVID. We had more personal interaction. So that's where I wanted to go. And again, just the work. Some of the prompts I had to write were like half a page long, providing all this information to Gemini. I also learned that AIs can appear to complete a project. That's where you need this human-computer interaction, because they're not always accurate. We have ghosts, we have hallucinations. I understand that we have hallucinations and not complete projects, but that has a sense of humor. And this sense of humor is evident here. And this is a start of a alignment chart from the university missions to college missions all the way down, and I love the little bananas that it's using. And so I want to say thanks. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Perhaps you learned something. If you would like more information, please just reach out to me, and I will be happy to talk about this and jump up and down and probably bore you all. That's all I have. Thank you very much.